The footage you're about to see belongs to studio mother Kodoka Pictures, Toho, and the mangaka Yuki Kanemaru. This is simply a reaction to the series and not a full-fledged uploads of whatever episodes are currently being reacted to. Please go support the mangaka and the actual series itself by watching it wherever it is legal for you, and please enjoy the video. And we're back, bitches. I say we're back. It has been half an hour for me. I went to the shop, got some food, and I was like, rather than edit it, how about we just watch 2 more episodes of this, okay? That is the curse of romance and being a man. Just want to keep watching it. And if it wasn't so late at night, I'd binge watch the entire fucking thing with just my reaction and then immediately regret that action because I know I'm gonna fucking post multiple episodes after this. But yeah, last 2 episodes were very, very cute, very, very endearing. I'm pretty invested in Aki and Yujiro. Not Yujiro. Jiro, I think his name is. I'm bad with names. I'm so fucking sorry. Regardless, I'm invested in their relationship. I am invested in the, like, opposite dynamic relationship. So rather than Aki and Jiro, it's Jiro and the emerald green haired girl and Aki and the blonde haired boy. I'm invested in their respective relationships and their general dynamics and everything. So let's just, like, cut the fluff and actually get into episode 3, Breakup and Not Rekindled. That is an interesting title. I'm very scared.
So is it, like, just you? Or do all guys prefer the mega sweet mommy types like Sakurazaka?
Wow, she's getting straight into the fucking conversation here. God. Last episode's conversation really got to the deeper end of her skin. Honestly though, fair.
It'd be even better from you, because no one would expect it.
You should expect my fist up your ass.
I see where I went wrong.
God, this show is horny. I think I acknowledged it twice in episode 1 or some shit, but this show is comedically horny. All the time. Is the manga this horny? I imagine it. I imagine it on the simple premise I can't imagine they'd make it this overtly horny for no reason. But fucking hell. When you've coded your cooking series as a romance and it turns out that's the more popular thing about your show. Those burgers look delicious though. Fuck, I'm hungry. Ugh. I hate calorie deficits.
Yeah, it's great. My only note would be that I like a little more sweetness in my tamagoyaki.
Ugh, as if I care about childish preferences.
Bitch, you asked! If he's given valid criticism, then make it a tiny bit sweeter. That's it. Take the criticism and roll with it. You don't have to be a jackass. Not all the time, anyway.
Okay, but don't the teeny burgers and the ohitashi salad look bomb?
Yeah.
Maybe I should invest in a tamagoyaki pan.
That's such a good little detail. How does this point system work? Is it a person controlling them, like they're like just watching their actions? If that's the case, yucky, big yuck. Is it artificial intelligence that's like pretty well understanding of human emotions and understanding, so when actual development happens, they gain a point? How does this work?
Well, would you looky there. So Mr. Big Shot thinks letting a woman dongle his dingle would be disgusting, huh? Are you one of those snappy harem protags who protects his purity even when females are begging on their hands and knees? So, is that what it's really like?
Does she have bipolar? What's with the serious attitude, the rock attitude, and this lovey-dovey, erotic, I guess would be a term we could use here, kind of attitude when it comes to discussing his best friend's love triangle fuck-up life? My god, he just went bam, bam, bam in a matter of fucking seconds. Relax. Hop off his dick. He has 2 others. I'll be...
Just do the goodbye thing real quick.
Ah, we love a sad man who's stuck in his head, don't we? Love a sad man who's stuck in his head. We're now entering the stages of jealousy, which is it's kind of funny thinking how it started off and now where it is currently. Both each other's first like real kiss, both each other's first kiss, and obviously spending time with each other. Like the inevitability of like liking one another is just gonna happen via time, obviously. But the fact he's like legitimately showing jealousy at this point, God, I love it. And cocked. This is twice now he's saved by the bell. Also, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a kiss that she wanted a hug. But still, I completely understand the confusion in this part. He made it very clear what the fuck he was thinking about. Confusion, valid. Doorbell, lifesaver. Shit's just convenient for him.
Got into a baking mood and kinda made way too many apple pies if you want some. Ooh, yum.
They look like Greg's sausage rolls. Well, not a sausage roll necessarily. They look like really small, oh god, what the fuck they call it? Everyone loves them. Everyone in the north loves them but me. I'm not Googling a Greg's, like, ordering list just to find the fucking name. It's like a bake something. No, like, here's the image. If I can find it, there's the image right there. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like really small versions of those.
I appreciate it. Minami's the one who requested them. Quick heads up, he has a total sweet tooth, so I made these extra sugary.
Oh, she's gonna get pissed. She's gonna get pissed. Who would have guessed? Listening to the criticism could have actually saved your ass.
You're the best, huh?
Now she's getting in her own head, getting caught up in the situation. She might actually fucking listen this time, no. Listen to the criticism.
We should research his favorite foods before our next attempt.
I don't know what else I have to offer.
One attempt. One singular attempt. Killed. Come on, bitch. You're better than this. Pick your ass back up and just try again tomorrow. I know groceries are expensive nowadays, but like, you know? Seriously though, it's not that deep.
It probably doesn't feel like it now, but you have a ton to offer. You're witty and fun to be around. You can make friends with just about anyone, and you must be doing something right, because all the guys always say how perfect you are.
Yes! Yes, my boy! You're getting it! He's finally getting comfortable. Took him fucking long enough, but he's finally getting there. Yes! This is what we like to see. This is the kind of development we all urge for. We all yearn for, damn it.
Well, you happen to be...
So, what now?
I didn't think she'd be that kind of crash out. That's an interesting kind of development I wasn't expecting. Trying to validate other people's feelings through their own desires without understanding what it means for your desires to be actually fulfilled. It happens all the time, right? It's why people it's why people have sex a lot, right? It's why they, go out, they drink a fuck ton, they talk to people, and they try and validate themselves by validating, other people's urges. Treating yourself as, more of a tool rather than as, a person that could be appreciated in one way or another, which is where the validation needs to come in. Hence why his whole fucking speech sucked, right? His speech was good in, trying to cheer her up. It was the specifics about it that really fucked him over, because he went really into, her body rather than, her as a person, which is where he's fumbling, obviously, but that's because they don't know that much about each other. He knows he knows she's scared of the dark. He knows she's good at cooking. And, she's, in general, a pretty confident person, and who she likes. Those are just 4 regular old fucking things you could find out through just living with anybody. You're not really learning about the person, and you're not helping validate that emotional side that they do need validating. They really are 2 peas of the same fucking pod, pretty much. Different as they need different aspects, is being affirmed rather than projected, in a sense.
This is supposed to be for the one you love. Crap. I blew it.
No, I think you saved yourself. Frankly, you did what's the word I'm looking for? Finally establishing that, boundary that you should never really set up. She's a flirt. She's trying to get points. You're breaking out of that mold, sure. But, you're still one. And in this kind of scenario where it's, validating yourself in the inappropriate way in comparison to, being respectful of yourself and others. The boundary's there now. You've made it. You did a good job. Shouldn't hate yourself too much.
Yeah, I get it.
Wait, are you okay?
All this couple stuff, I'm out.
My god, what a scene. I wasn't expecting this in episode 3. I wonder how he's going to get back into the process of this then. Because obviously they can't switch partners without actually trying to put in a form of effort. She's trying to rush into things in the incorrect method rather than how a proper relationship should be validated. God, I never thought I'd be talking this much about this kind of serious topic in episode fucking 3.
Fantastic rank. You've got to tell me what went down or I'll start imagining things.
Don't say that. Okay, that's disgusting. Also, if it's been a while, I'm surprised he hasn't already fucking told you. That's insane. Well, to be fair, it spread to a rumor. I didn't keep it in a secret, but a lot of the show just makes me go, grabbing words, but I don't know how to use them properly.
Be honest, did something happen with Watanabe?
Yeah. You could say that I ran into some serious trouble expressing myself. Plus, I think I had the wrong idea about her entirely.
Hey, he finally fucking admitted it. Don't judge a book by its cover, unless it's on TikTok Shop. But, don't judge a book by its cover. He fully understands now that, she's a giga virgin, too. She's just way more openly expressive and confident than him. Again, 2 peas in a pod, just 2 different, very, very different ends of the spectrum of, where they are.
Every single day, you spend more time with Watanabe than anyone else. If you just talk to her, I'm sure she'll be more understanding than what your brain's saying. I've known you forever, and the evidence shows that you can definitely handle this. Boom! Now we're even.
That's cute. From one speech in episode 2 to... Yeah, okay, that's cute. I like that. God, this fucking series is good. Shit, okay, I wasn't expecting...
It even smells like a chicken here.
What a way... What a weird fucking comment. No shit, Sherlock, it smells like a chicken. It's a fucking woman's bedroom. Honestly, alright, I'm really curious on how he's gonna, like, try and mend this. I don't think he's gonna call her out and being a virgin, or trying to force herself to do something, like, she obviously wouldn't have done in any other circumstance. I don't know, I'm curious. Let's go find out what he does.
It isn't that I didn't. I find you very attractive. And you were right. I've had more than one crazy fantasy about you.
Some things you die with, you know, we all have a secret we're all gonna go with to our grave. That's one of them. Or that should have been one of them at the very least.
I despise the way things are so awkward between us now. I want to hang out and be normal like we were before. And I want to eat together too.
He's finally getting the message across. Holding my breath this entire conversation. I'm not gonna lie, even when I'm talking, I was like... On a more serious note, this is a healthy way to get across it. Kinda. Again, die with those kind of thoughts. But other than that, yeah. Get it across, try and get the mission across. We still have a mission, we still have a goal. We should still try and come across it without actually breaching any boundaries.
I realized something. I like you, Jiro.
What's going on? Why'd you suddenly use my first name?
And this is gonna be a bit in where she's like, haha, just kidding. He fucks off to the other room and she's gonna be like, I can't believe I said it. Oh my god.
I realized something. I like you, Jiro. There, I said it.
And that's how episode 3 ends. Brilliant. I hate the fact that I can read these characters so goddamn well. Yeah, that was good. Really refreshing episode. I genuinely didn't think I'd get into talking as much as I did about, like, certain aspects of, like, relationships and boundaries and, like, trying to rekindle and shit like that. Or the relationship dynamics between multiple people. This was a lot for, like, a single episode. That was just a really fucking good episode. I don't get to talk that much or that frequently about such a weirdly deep topic for like a bunch of teenagers in a show having to go through. I think that was really good. I think that was really healthy. How they kept trying to talk it out, how they made those boundaries, even experimented with the boundaries. I think is still like a healthy thing to try and do, but especially like putting those boundaries down, especially in a dynamic like this. I mean, this is obviously going to be a bit more different in comparison to like a normal male and female relationship or friendship even, because the circumstances are a lot more different. But overall, great episode. Up next is episode 4, but like I told you in the last episode, don't forget to subscribe, hit all notification bells because it'd help me out greatly. Like the video. And who's your favorite character so far? Anyway, on to episode 4, a hero but not the main character.
You'd rather stare at Sakurazaka than talk to your bro? Earth to Jiro.
His eyes are playing games and yet his mind is beating it. Pause. I meant his eyes are playing the game and his brain is actually beating the game because he's trying to pick which one to look at. I can't salvage this. Fuck, why do I open my mouth? I'll shut up and keep watching.
They make us do the practical so we can have the best future possible, right? By switching, we learn what type of guys we want that future with.
Yeah, but we're in a marriage simulation. In real marriage, you shouldn't drop and pick up spouses over and over.
Girl, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's that deep.
Okay, in this kind of simulation, I get where the kids are coming from. Obviously, like when you get to that high enough rank and you combine points and you constantly swap partners around with each other to try and like learn more about yourself and what you like and everything like that. But I like Akari's like thought process in this, actually treating this like a marriage rather than something she can like flounder with. Obviously, she's like conflicted about her feelings with Mr. Blonde and Perfect and Incel Boy. But it's gonna be that mindset that's gonna get the pair of them out of this like weird situationship they've got themselves into when it comes to like the feelings for each other, but the feelings for, like, the other partner. It will get them out the better way with a high score than not.
Being the wife of cool guy McGee over there is leagues better than being with your nerdy self. Major win for Sakarazaka.
Whose side are you on, my guy? What the fuck? Who talks to the best bro about this in this kind of situation?
Who the hell's side are you supposed to be on again?
Come on, man, I thought I made that clear. The ladies, of course. For I am an ally of womankind.
I've met men like you. No, you're not. I've met plenty of men like you. No, self-interest is a thing, and it's fine to admit it, you know? No shame in admitting you're just a bit of a whore. Well, in your case, lack of, but still. What the fuck am I watching? What kind of dream sequence is this? I know what it's trying to tell me metaphorically and what actually just happened then. But like, what kind of like Arthur from Fire Force kind of imagination sequence is this?
So, you seem a little blue. Something to do with the practical?
No, it's his hair actually. I don't know if you noticed. He keeps dyeing it blue, but it's always the wrong shade. Ah, thanks. Chiropractor's been fucking up that one for ages. Nice one, my guy. Dap me up.
Are you, like thinking or wanting to stay with Sakurazaka for good or something?
Yeah, maybe. If she's cool with it, I don't see why not. Things are good. We've been getting along pretty well lately.
Yeah, no, that's fine. To be fair, he seems like the oblivious type. He probably really doesn't know Akira likes him like that, I guess. But even if he did know, it's still a good answer. Push comes to shove, you're just accumulating points over and over again, and you're getting closer with the said person. Maybe not romantically, in their case, it's obviously in a more platonic sense. In general, I don't think he could have given a better answer that wasn't like a flat-out lie. If you're going to be honest about it, this is probably the best way you're going to be honest about it. In a fucked up circumstance that this is.
What are you doing?
Don't worry. Hold still and look right at me.
Brother knows how to make anybody feel good. Fucking hell. Don't even blame her reaction. That'd work on me.
Jiro.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. We don't need a did they kiss or plot? Just fuck off. Fucking teenagers. Can't wait for this to be resolved in the same episode.
We need to change before our next class starts. I'm gonna skedaddle.
Shiori! I'll make it to A rank.
Ooh, shit got complicated. This shit's getting complicated. She's essentially already confessed. He's essentially confessing now. But they're both really dumb, so they're not going to get the message. I don't know about the blonde guy. I wouldn't call that a confession. I just call that being polite and nice and trying to help somebody out who's crying in this circumstance. But her reaffirming her feelings towards him. The rest of the season's going to be a fucking roller coaster of emotions. I can tell you that.
If you don't get the hell out of here in the next 30 seconds, the hugest thing on campus is gonna be the crowd at your funeral.
Cold. Cold. Fair. Valid. But cold. I like it. Okay, why the fuck did he turn into a Yu-Gi-Oh monster for a second there? Jesus.
Duelist Kamo has been caught by a trap card.
He did turn into a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I'm done with this show. I'm done. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's fucking, what? Almost 10? Go to sleep already. Fuck me. I know you've got lesson tomorrow. Go do it.
I mean, I could always drop something off if you get hungry.
And you. It's time for Mama Kamo to take care of baby closet key.
Fucking hell, a pink could break this tension. Jesus Christ. I swear if I cough too harshly, I feel like the tension in the show would actually break. Fuck.
You don't understand what I saw. Never mind. I shouldn't gossip since he was nice enough to know my name. Plus, he smelled like my hopes and dreams.
Wild comment. My brother in Christ? Wild comment. I get it, but it's still like this.
I saw the deed, but I missed the build-up and couldn't get a read on their romance. Akari seemed embarrassed after. No way I was hallucinating. Smooch City.
So what? If that's true, so what?
Again, valid response. The boys are making valid responses today. I'm proud of both of them. Maybe I should hear out the reasoning why he's saying that, though.
I get it. That's what you've wanted this whole time. Congrats. I'm real happy for you, Watanabe.
Ah, okay. He's just dumb and confused. That's fair. Well, not dumb in this instance. Perfectly valid in this instance, but still. He perceived her as getting what she wanted, with no air of confusion. But he doesn't know she loves him.
I'm so sorry that I can't be Tenjin for you.
Oh, don't start a conversation like that. To be fair, you didn't start a conversation like that, but don't harshly start a conversation like that. Kinda cringe. Yikes.
You dork. You're literally killing me.
What?
Dude, whoever your spy was must have seen him checking for dust in my eye. This is straight rom-com manga shiz.
Oh wow, we're gonna get so the same episode. Wow. On a real note, I think they sorted their shit. The real question is she gonna confront him about the feelings she developed? The deeper feelings she developed towards Mr. Perfect? Or is she gonna keep it a secret because she still has feelings for Mr. MC Yijiro?
Dude, stop. Don't look at me. I'm for real, so back up.
He ain't looking. You said don't look at me. He ain't looking. He's got game. He's got game. He's learning to play.
I'm not gonna look at you. Trust me, I can't see anything.
He's learning how to play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't break the rules. Just bend them to your own whim. Way easier than going to jail. No, that was sweet. That was so incredibly fucking sweet. My god, I got a cavity with how fucking sweet that was.
Last time I effed up like that, she ended up being asleep. Now I was lovey-dovey when she was lucid. Nobody wants to be held by a guy they're not into.
Bad mindset to go with. You did the right thing. Whether or not she's into you or not, like, the irrelevant fucking talk here. In distress, needed someone there. You were there. You helped out the best way you could. 99.9% of people, like, 0 complaints. 8 out of 10 stars. You did a very solid job. Sucks you don't know how she feels about you. You about her, but regardless, you did good.
I'm done with the bathroom, BT dubs. My stuff isn't dry, so I borrowed this.
Huh? What'd you borrow?
Your shirt, no doy.
Woo! Save me!
Valid response. Probably the most valid response he's given the entire show so far. This is not relatable to anybody at all. But if you've even had, like, a female friend wear your shirt that you've held no emotional attachment to it other than, like, it being platonic, if it's just your shirt, every chemical reaction goes off in your brain. And I don't know why. Your brain just goes, well, that's just the look I want to see forever. Hate being such a basic human. But it's a look everybody likes for a reason.
Didn't know I was into that, but here we are!
Like I said, everyone's into it, my guy. No shame in it. Actually, no shame in it whatsoever.
I only kiss you. For the sake of marital transparency, that was actually my first kiss ever.
Huh?
FYI, that was not cool! You can't just surprise somebody with a full-mouthed kiss.
God, how many times have I said it in just this recording? Valid crash out from her. Finally fucking confronted that. How many weeks has it been? Took your time. Valid reaction from him because what the fuck? It's such a weird bombshell to drop on someone, especially like him. And 3, accurate, he's not paying attention. Like, the soul left his eyes the second you said you were his first.
I bet she's never confessed that to anyone else. I said, don't get the wrong idea here! This is just a practical. That's all it is!
Uh-oh, indeed. Fuck, episode 4 already. God damn it. God, I think this might be my shortest video to date. Both these recordings have only been like 30-ish minutes. But yeah, no, another good episode. Another episode of like confrontation, misguidance, and like opening up. Again, we're setting more boundaries. We're opening up a lot more. This is a really fucking good episode. I really, really like this. Okay, I'll leave the next couple episodes somewhere in the future, probably tomorrow. I really want to carry on watching this, but I can't. I can't because I've already started this little reaction. I should probably find out where this chapter fucking episode leads off in the manga. so I can read the little game text and see how the manga starts to do this. Overall, I don't know if you could tell, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Loving their relationship, loving their dynamic, loving their evolutions as characters so far. And it's only been 4 episodes. It is fucking nuts. I love this, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction too. And if you did, comment it down below, because it helped me out greatly. Like I said before, subscribe, notification bell, because again, it helped me out. Hit the like button. What's been your favorite episode so far? House, you can spoil me a bit, because trust me, I'm gonna fucking watch all 12 of these episodes before this reaction even comes out. So tell me your favorite episode. Episode 3 is probably my favorite so far, because of deep the conversation actually decide to go with it, and like them, the Aki and Jiro really pushing each other's boundaries and setting standards for each other. It's just a really healthy thing to kind of put in this kind of show's dynamic at the very least. Anyway, here is my last video exploring episode 1 and 2 of We're More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers. Here is a random video YouTube was recommending you to watch. Here is my face, go click on that to go watch any other videos that I'm going to be making in the future, like Apocalypse Fairy Diaries and Bungo Stray Dogs, and again this kind of show. I'm slowly losing my voice. Thank you for watching and goodbye.